let's just talk for a hot second about what it truly means to actually have time for your hobbies. Because for me, when I finally quit my job, it was a concept that didn't even occur to me for like a solid year almost, that I actually had free time and the calmness and relaxation to be able to enjoy my free time. And I enjoyed my free time once I quit my teaching job and actually had the time. But once I had detoxed and de-stressed from such a high strung, high anxiety career, once I fully let myself relax into that space, it was almost a year later that I had the revelation that I was truly thriving in my life and really deeply enjoying my free time. I would still have those moments of oh my gosh, guess what I'm not doing right now? And it's all of those things like grading or emailing parents or worrying about the sweet kiddo in your homeroom whose shoes are 3 sizes too small for him, and whether or not he's getting food that weekend, once you're able, you can even hear it in my voice, that stress coming back. Once you're able to let go of those things and move into a place where you are relaxed and empowered and still loving what you're doing and still helping the world in a really beautiful way. Once you're able to move into that space, you're able to live a life where you can have hobbies that you enjoy and feel the thrill of the empowerment that comes from just having a jam sesh with your plants. And maybe plants aren't your thing. I'm a total plant mom, plant nerd now. But whatever it is for you that you've been missing as a hobby, or maybe it's something totally new. I didn't know that I was super into plants until I quit my job and let myself feel into that new hobby. So maybe you haven't even discovered what it is that you could be giving life and love to because you're too busy feeling overwhelmed and stressed out. So give yourself permission to consider what your life can be like when you're no longer living in that place of burnout and overwhelm. Give yourself permission to start dreaming right now. And maybe you've already been dreaming. And if so, give yourself permission to pursue those dreams. Start asking yourself questions like, what would it realistically take for me to do this? Is it a new degree or a new certification or a newfound confidence in giving yourself permission to go do the thing or apply for the job that you've been thinking about? Whatever it is, start asking yourself those beautiful, deep thinking questions about what it is that is possible in your life. And if you're not able to ask yourself those questions, if they're not coming to you naturally and beautifully, that's okay. Not everyone's strong suit is being able to ask those deep, critical thinking questions. And to be honest, that's where a coach comes in. That's where I am able to step in and help you find clarity in what it is that you want and the path that you could use to be able to get yourself there. And I would be deeply honored to help you with that. That's why I offer private one-on-one coaching sessions, is to be able to help you with that. So begin thinking about those deep life questions that will help you find clarity and to help you find confidence and to help you find empowerment in living the life of your freaking dreams. And if those questions don't come to you naturally, shoot me a DM. I'm happy to help. But when you finally move into that place of living a life of calm and ease, when you step out of that like suit of armor that coats you when you are a teacher or are working a profession where you like have to be a good person all of the time and you have such pressure and stress, when you finally step out of that, man, you can do fucking anything. Sorry, I don't usually curse. Actually, that's a lie. In my personal life, I curse a lot. Usually professionally, I try not to. But like, honestly, you can do anything. And I am so excited for you as you consider this and give yourself permission to be thinking about it, because there's so much possibility ahead of you. And if you are thinking and dreaming and you know in your heart what it is you secretly want to do, drop me a DM. I would love to know. Like, even if you don't want coaching at all, I seriously love hearing from people who have discovered like what their dream is. That totally gets me. It makes my day to read that. So feel free to shoot me a DM, even if you're not like into coaching. We can just celebrate how exciting it is that you know exactly what it is that you want to do. All right, this little video is getting longer than I thought it was going to be. So I love you, and I hope that you're having an amazing Tuesday.